This is a demonstration of using Reaper to take an input source and to send it out as a stream. The reason for going through Reaper is that you would have the possibility of using some effects to modify your content, as we covered in the other videos, things like EQ, compression, and so on. And so there's a couple of things about the configuration that in order to get the signal from Reaper into BUT that you would need to know. And for that we need to install one or two applications, either Soundflower or Blackhole, and they are audio routing applications for the Mac environment to take signal from one application to another. Once those are installed and working, they won't show up like a normal application would in your applications window. Instead, they'll turn up in your audio MIDI setup, which is an application that comes with the Mac OS. You can search for that or look under Applications Utilities in order to open that. And it will list under the window called Audio Devices. It would list all of your devices there. And at the end, it'll have something called Aggregate Device, which is another virtual device that you can make that's comprised out of your different audio interfaces that you have on your computer. So for routing audio, it's probably good to have the Blackhole. In this case, I'm using Blackhole. Have that first. So you can see here, Blackhole, the numbers are listed first, 1 to 16. And then following that is my audio interface called 2882. But instead, you could change that to your built-in output or input, that kind of thing. But having those things that have things like your microphone or other sources that you're streaming, to put those at the end of the chain rather than the beginning of the chain. So here's my microphone coming into Reaper. So in Reaper, you would need to make sure that you're on the aggregate device. Choose preferences. Because I'm recording, it doesn't show it to me, but I would choose aggregate device. And my input source, in this case, is just a mono microphone, input 1. My 2882, that's where my voice is coming from. And then my make sure that my record track is got record monitoring on, and that I'm record enabled. And then that will send it even if I'm not actually recording, which I am right now for the purpose of the video. But if I wasn't, it would still go to the master in this case. And then the master needs to be routed to two places. You choose a hardware output 1 and 2 for Blackhole, so that the signal can go out to another application. And then you're also going to choose wherever you're listening from. So in my case, 1 and 2 of the 2882 interface. But if you're using built-in, then that would show up here. The next thing is we're going to use BUT in this case for streaming. And if you open BUT, you see my audio levels there. If I mute the output of my master, you'll notice that they dropped out there. Actually, the way that signal, I should say, got there was that this happened to be already set up on aggregate device, and also that everybody was on the same sampling rate, 48 kilohertz. Also notice that all our devices are at 48K. Okay, just so that they're all in the same world. And it's a stereo audio that we're taking in, and it's 48K MP3. Also that you want to be on 192 bit rate, and the codec is MP3. It could also be OGG, I guess, in this case of the Locusonus. And then finally the server settings. This is where you input the name of your server, and that should correspond with this server your stream name is at the top of your administration page, so that they're the same. This is the same as that. And then the this other information that it gives you here, the address, server address, locus.greycast.com goes here. Port number, server port goes here. The password that was given to you by Locusonus. And then the mount point is the name of your stream, and then with the addition of .ogg at the end for the OGG format, for the encoding format. And then the Icecast user should stay as source. Okay, and then you can also put in other information here. This would be what public information goes out. You can have a description, you can have your web address, and then the name of your stream that as it would be displayed for the public. And then let's try, when you're ready, you hit the play button of BUT, and it tells you connection established, and it reads out what the settings are. So right now, the stream is going out on Locusonus, and you can check it out in your admin page by listening to your stream. There's a link here. I'm just using a mobile account in this case, so mine will show up under mobiles. There's mobile South River southrivermobile.ogg. My other stream that's going on at the same time is also here, south_river_warblers_roost.ogg. So anything that's running at the current time shows up here. Also, you can check if your stream is showing up on the map by clicking the other link there. And go to your part of the world and see if where your microphone should be located. And there's two microphones there. One of them is the mobile, and the other one is the South River Warblers Roost. So, and then you can click on the microphone in order to play it. Alright, well, there you go. And you can always check that. Of course, you can go to the sound map. It's always good to use a different device and check it on a tablet, a phone, just different devices with some headphones, and see how your stream sounds.